California has been hit by a 3.4 earthquake, but it rattled the Long Valley Caldera supervolcano, and it could have been felt all the way to San Francisco. Let's take a look at the maps. This is, of course, the area that has the San Andreas fault line passing through there, and the Hayward Fault. The Walker Lane Fault System has the high threat volcanoes of California. This is the earthquake that we're looking at right here. Depth of about 6 miles down, 10 kilometers. And basically in the area of the Long Valley Caldera. This was a couple of days ago, 3 days ago. But this is only the earthquakes above 2.5 magnitude. Let's download everything. You'll see that this area, which is of course a subduction zone, is full of earthquakes. Let's take this off so that we don't get dizzy with all these. Okay, this is what we're talking about. And you'll see that from the frequency that basically this whole area has been affected. Only a handful of people, 25 people reported it, feeling it. But this is the frequency map. Okay, this is the San Andreas Fault, the Hayward Fault. This is the Walker Lane Fault System up here. And okay, you can see just a series of lines and a system of faults. And up here, Walker Lane Fault System. This is the area of the high threat volcanoes. Walker Lane acts like one fault, and it pressures up. The pressure goes up towards the northwest into the Cascadia area, and wherever we see this lake, okay, this is the area of the Long Valley Caldera, right there. This is just a part of it. This is Long Valley Caldera. We have had, I did look at this yesterday. This was 3.5. I don't know if they have the frequency for that. They don't always, they didn't put up the frequency lines. But this was about 12 hours before this one. Okay? So I did look at that, but I didn't make a video of that because they didn't have any frequency lines. So here we are. These are the frequency lines. The Long Valley has been shaken. Of course, Long Valley is one of the high threat volcanoes. It is inflating, and the last time it had a super eruption was about 760,000 years ago. We'll take a look at the inflation there, but let's take a look at what Volcano Discovery says about Long Valley Volcano. This is the lake that I showed you, the Mono Lake area. Okay, that's a part of the Long Valley Caldera system. This is it right here. The map for Long Valley Caldera, the Mono Inyo craters, volcanic chain based on Bailey 1989. So the background, following the Bishop Tuff eruption and the formation of Long Valley Caldera 760,000 years ago, activity continued in the central part of the caldera to form a lava dome. Smaller explosive eruptions of rhyodacite pumice occurred as well from outer ring fracture vents. The last activity was about 50,000 years ago. In its early history, the caldera contained a large lake where the new lava dome formed an island. Beach deposits can be seen on the caldera walls today. Later, the lake drained through the Owens River Gorge, and the younger Inyo craters overlap the caldera on the northwest, but are chemically, tectonically distinct from Long Valley magmatic system. And it does have geysers. It does look like Yellowstone, but in a smaller scale. And it does also have a geothermal plant there. Now, let's go to our geodesy so we can see the inflation of it. Mono Inyo, there we go, okay. Let's go in. Just a minute. Let's find Mono Lake. Where's Mono Lake? It's a little bit, there's Mono Lake right there. There we go, okay. Let's go in a little bit. That's Mono Lake, as you can see. And you can see the form of the caldera right there, okay? So let's go around this area where we had our earthquake, HOTK. Okay, what's happening there? HOTK. Okay, it's going, this shows that the east-west line is going down, so it means it's going west. And the north-south is going down, which means it's going south. So this is basically moving southwest. And is it inflating? It's inflating very much. Look at this, since 2016, basically from 2012 up to now. Look at this. It's greatly inflating. Very greatly inflating. Let's go to something between the caldera and this monolake area. Let's see what that is. That's not good. That's not a good reading at all. There's no reading, basically. Let's go here. Oh my. Look at this. Okay. This is going west, and this is going basically south, and it's inflating. Okay. So that's basically erratic but inflating. Let's go around the Mono Lake area. See how that is again going southwest and seasonal. Let's go here. Southwest and seasonal. But what we saw there in the area here, it's inflating. Okay. Let's go here. It's inflating. Okay. So it is inflating. And of course, from what the geologists of Yellowstone told us, it's not great when you have earthquakes that involve the rattling of a supervolcano. A supervolcano has a distinct type of a behavior when compared to regular volcanoes, because the roof of the magma chamber of a supervolcano is much bigger, which means that it has a greater chance of cracking when you have earthquakes affecting the area. Okay, so please leave your comments. Thank you for your support, everyone there. Please be very alert. Have a wonderful 4th of July. God bless you all. Thank you. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.